In this video I will show how to make a gearbox of the Nezha set and how to measure speed with a sensor. Finally, the construction is rebuilt into a crane that can show a little about a phenomenon called torque. The gearbox is built as shown here. We start with this little program. Here you have to download an extension called Nezha. The gearbox works like this. To measure the rotational speed, we need a so-called line tracking sensor from the set. It emits infrared light and has two sensors that can measure if any of the light is reflected by a light surface. We will start by measuring how many revolutions the motor shaft makes in 30 seconds, so we make this construction. We use this program. To make the sensor work, we need to download an extension called Planet X. Each time a white surface passes, the variable turns is made one larger. The white surface is the label. The motor shaft makes approximately 57 turns in 30 seconds. The number depends on how well the Nezha board is charged. Now we want to measure the number of revolutions on the other shaft, so we make this construction. With the low gear it looks like this. Now we get approximately 7 revolutions. Based on the number of teeth on the gears, we can calculate the number of revolutions as shown here. Now we try with the high gear. Here we get 168 revolutions. The calculation now looks like this. Now we want to make a small crane as shown here. It can be done in this way. To regulate speed and direction of rotation, we use a potentiometer. In Planet X it is called trim pot. In reality it is a variable resistor of 10 kiloohms where the two outer legs are connected to 3 volts and ground. The middle leg is connected to P1. When turning all the way to one side, P1 is connected to 3 volts. If you turn completely to the other side, P1 will be connected to ground. Our new program looks like this. Here we need to use both the Nezha and Planet X extensions. Now we can control the crane with the potentiometer. If we shift to the high gear, the rubber band starts to slip. This is because the torque at the high speed has decreased. In low gear it takes time to lift the load, but the torque is large enough to make it possible. It is like driving in low gear up a hill.